Hola YouTube, my name is Ricardo Lino and I'm a wheel addict. So you want to go from here to here. Well, this is what I'm going to teach you in this video, how to cross the spine. Spine ramp. Well, what is the spine? A spine is a ramp just like this. It's basically one quarter pipe right in front of the other. And it's one of those ramps that can actually be super fun. In this case right here, what I have is a ramp that will make the transition from a mini ramp into the street course. You will find spines in different situations in skate parks, just like mixing two mini ramps right in front of each other with a spine in the middle. There will be a lot of different ways for a spine to be located in the skate park. But it's one of those ramps that it's actually scary, because for beginners, when you go up on one side and you see a very steep transition on the other side, it's scary. It's one of those ramps that you have a little bit more respect. But at the same time, it can also be super fun, because once you learn how to skate it, you can always keep the speed. You do something over the spine or you do something on the spine, and when you land on the other side, you're gonna keep the speed, which is super cool, in my opinion. What do you need to know before even thinking about crossing a spine? Well, the first thing that you need to know is to drop a ramp. If you don't know how to drop a ramp, don't even think about crossing a spine. That's the number one. It's the basic. You need to have it on lock right now. The second thing that you need to have on lock is to go up the ramp with your feet close to each other and not touching with your hands. If you can go up the ramp, it doesn't need to be the spine. If you go up a quarter pipe, about the same height as this spine, if you go up and if you're able to get either to the deck or to put both feet on the coping, if you do that and if you're able to drop the ramp, you are able to cross the spine. I'm going to give you a couple of progressions that will help you crossing the monster that the spine is for some of you guys out there. So the first thing, just like I said, you're gonna want to drop a ramp about the same height and feel super comfortable. You want to go up a ramp about the same height and feel super comfortable. Then you're gonna need to know what you are doing when you go down and you go up a ramp. What you're doing, it's basically you're keeping your body about 90 degrees above the surface that you're rolling. I always say this about skating. If I'm rolling flat, my body goes like this. If I'm going down a transition, like a gradient transition, my body goes down like this. I lean forward a bit, right? If I'm going up a quarter pipe, which is a curved transition, basically, I need to adjust the transition by bringing my chest up. And then when I start going down, I bring my chest down again. Right? Basically, my head always needs to be in a 90-degree angle according to the rolling surface where I am. Now, when I'm crossing the spine, this is very important, because if this is the spine, when I go up, I need to bring my back a bit backwards, right? To go up and to keep that 90-degree angle. When I get to the top, I need to bring my body to the top of it again. So when I get to the top of the ramp, my head needs to be right on top of it. And then when I go down to the other side, I'm gonna need to shift my head to the front, lean my chest forward a little bit, and start going down. Again, 90 degrees. So if this is the ramp, this is what my body does, like here, and then start leaning forward and go to the other side. So this would be the first progression that you want to do. You come up and you're gonna try to put both feet on top of the spine while keeping your head on top of it and then going down to the other side. As simple as that. 2 feet on the coping. I know that sometimes there are different spines. In this case, what I got here is a volcano because it has a little bit of space on top. Some spines have 2 copings, some other spines have only 1 coping, but you will find the way that it's easier for you. The most important thing is to know that your body needs to be on top when you are on top. The next progression would be, instead of keeping both feet on top of the ramp. When you get to the top, you're gonna try to put only one foot. Imagine if I put my left foot, I bring my right foot up, and then I'll put my right foot right down into the other side of the ramp. Always doing the exact same with my body. When I go up, I lean my back backwards a bit. I get to the top and I lean forward to go down on the other side. Once I'm comfortable doing these with my right foot on the air and left foot down, I'm gonna try to do it the other way. Touched on the deck with my right foot and bring my left foot up while crossing the ramp. It's the exact same as I just did, but with the opposite foot. Once this is something that I'm very comfortable with, then I'm gonna start trying to go from one side to the other. You don't need to go right away into a jump from one side to the other. All you need to do is to do this transition from one side to the other where your head comes on top a little bit faster. If this transition happens faster, you're gonna feel that while you are on top, there's some momentum going and you don't really feel your weight being on top. And this is what you want to do, because once you start controlling this, then you can do basically everything. This transition can be higher without you touching the ramp. And then while you're higher and when that momentum is going from one side to the other, you can do grabs, you can do rotations, you can also stay lower and do stalls or grinds. It's basically the same. The most important thing is to know where your body is depending on where you are on the spine. If you're going up, you need to stay into the ramp. When you get to the top, you want to stay on top, and when you start going down, you need to lean into the down part. And that was it. I hope you now know how to go over the spine, and I hope you also enjoyed this video. If you did enjoy this video, do not forget to subscribe to this channel. Don't forget to leave me a thumbs up if you really enjoy it. If you didn't like it, well, you can leave me a thumbs down, but please let me know what you didn't like about this video so I can try to change it for the next video. Other than that, just like I always say, don't ever, like ever forget why we all started skating, and that it's because it's fun. Cheers and see you soon.
It got a little longer, so